Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday, the 25th of February. We went from 70 degrees yesterday to it's snowing tonight. So, yeah, just absolutely wonderful. So, we kind of had a low-key day, and then we decided to go to Walmart. So, I'm going to show you what we picked up today, okay? If you remember, I got the other skillet, the deeper, thicker one last time. So I picked up some more cast iron. This is a 10.5-inch cast iron skillet. And then I picked up a 12-inch cast iron skillet. For the price of them, I just couldn't say no. And like I said, they'll be around long after I'm gone. Probably my children's children will use them. So great to have. Like I said, you can never have too much cast iron, so I picked those up. Another thing I picked up, they had wipes, 240 wipes for like $5. So, you can't really go wrong with that either, so I picked those up too. And again, like I said, when I go out shopping, everything for me is always about prepping. And I'm looking at what can I use, what can I utilize, what's going to be good, okay? So then we picked up, there's 8 targets in this one, so there's obviously 8 in that one. And so we're going to be doing some practicing. I want the kids to start learning their skills, so that's obviously how it's going to look. So we picked up some more of the pellets, 250 in each box here, so there's another 750 pellets. So they're going to get lots of practice learning first on the pellet gun. And then we will go from there up to the 22, and then work that way up. Now, so I already have a lot of fishing gear. Okay, so what I did was I picked up some more line, and here's 700 yards of 10-pound line, 250 yards of 20-pound line, 500 yards of 15-pound line. I picked up some more anchors, and then I picked up these are like for panfish and stuff like that. Those are a bunch of hooks. These hooks here are for catfish, okay, and these hooks here are for bass. Now there's 40 hooks in this one, 40 in that one, and then 40 in that one. Then I picked up some more snap-on floats. So I just, like I said, I'll go on to something else here in a second. But then I picked up a 6-inch fillet knife, and then I also picked up, here is a fish scaler. That's what that is. So I picked those up as well. Now, like I said, I have a bunch of other fishing gear already. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to get a tackle box, because I did not have a tackle box, so I can start getting everything into here. So this is a 3-tier tackle box, and there that is. So that's going to come in real handy, and there shows it on the side. And so I'm actually looking forward to using that. And like I said, all the fishing gear will go in there. Like I said, again, it's just another prep to have, good to have. Now, somebody was asking me in a video not that long ago about oil lamps, where they could get some oil lamps. And actually, Walmart is selling these oil lamps, and they're like $7. So, I mean, to me, you can't go wrong for that price. I mean, it's ridiculous. It has one wick down in the bottom, and then it has an extra wick on the side here. But what I also did is this is 5 extra wicks here, and then another 5 extra wicks there. So I picked up 2 of the lanterns, and so that was like, I have like 5 gallons of oil already, or kerosene, I'm sorry, because it'll burn kerosene. And so then I picked up, while we were there, I picked up 2 more gallons of kerosene while we were there, just because there is absolutely no such thing as too much, okay? And then I picked up a little funnel just to make it easier to fill it when we're filling it, you know, so you can stick it in there and pour it right in and we're good to go. So I picked up those as well. The next thing I picked up some, there's 225 patches in here for cleaning for your weapons. Some ream oil, you know, so you can keep your guns clean. So I picked up 2 cans of that, and then I also picked up it's number 9 synthetic blend. So just another thing to be able to clean the weapons with. And so that is what we ended up picking up today. And you know, I already had one oil lamp, an antique oil lamp that I had picked up at an antique shop, and that's where I had recommended for her to go, was to an antique shop. But the thing is, I had never seen the oil lanterns before, or like I said, it'll burn oil or kerosene. I mean, it's on here. Let me just tell you what it says. It says, let's see, fuels, clear kerosene, clear lamp oil, or I can't even pronounce that last word, but it's something else. But anyway, so kerosene will work. Clean burning kerosene will work fine in the lamps. And like I said, I already had the one antique lamp already, but for the price of these lamps, I could not say no. And like I said, it's got the hook on the top here, so you know, you could get it and hook it right up and hang it up, and there you're gonna have your light right there. It's gonna be awesome. So that was to me, it's well worth the investment. And like I said, I mean, I'm not sure how long one thing of kerosene in those will burn, but I'm sure it'll burn for quite a while. And as far as, like I said, the fishing gear, I have a lot of other fishing gear already, a lot of different lines. But like I said again, now I don't, and here's the funny thing, I don't have fishing poles. I figure we always use a stick as a fishing pole, but you're going to need hooks, you're going to need line, you're going to need anchors, and you're going to need bobbers. So, you know, that was why I wanted to pick those up. And so, like I said, it's just, I'm always, when I go out and I go shopping, my first train of thought is always prepping. What can I add that's going to make my life easier, what's going to make the kids' lives easier in, you know, an emergency situation. And like I said, like the oil lamps, I mean, those are going to be something that I can use over and over and over and over again, as long as I have enough, you know, kerosene and whatnot to utilize. And you know, like I said, kerosene is not going to go bad. I don't think kerosene goes bad. I'll have to check and see, but I don't believe so. It's not like gasoline. But so yeah, so that's how I spent my day shopping. And I'm, like I said, I couldn't be more pleased. I mean, like I say, the cast iron, that's something. And again, we went with the same kind that we got last time. And these are Ozark Trail, I guess. The other ones were Lodge. But it just, I mean, for the price of them, it was well worth grabbing them. So that's why we did. And like I said, the targets for practicing, you know, there's 8 targets in each package. So that's a lot of practicing. You know, more of the rounds for the pellet gun. Like I said, you just can't go wrong. I mean, for the price, I mean, I think the price on these, it was a couple of dollars, I believe. It wasn't very much. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it wasn't very expensive at all. It might have been like $4, I think. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look. But like I said, the price on it wasn't bad, so that's why I picked up, you know, 750 more rounds of that. And again, in an emergency situation, this can be used. You can take down squirrels, it'll take down rabbits, it'll take down birds. So, I mean, and again, it's pretty quiet. So, again, it's something that you'll have as an advantage. And like I said, fishing, I mean, you can never have enough fishing gear. And like I said, if it comes to a point you can't ever get any more, you're going to have what you have. So, you know, like I said, I like to have enough stocked up in fishing gear. And to add the tackle box with it is absolutely awesome. So that was how we spent the day today. Like I said, it was a pretty low-key day. It rained most of the day to start with, and then as it got gradually colder throughout the day, like I said, now it's snowing outside. So that's what's happening here. But I'm real excited. More great scores. Getting the oil lamps, that's probably my favorite thing of everything that I got today. Just because, like I said, I had the one oil lamp, now I have three. So, it's just nice to have, and having extra wicks. Like I said, all those things. It's just you have to think ahead. You got to always be looking at what am I going to use, what can I have that's going to give me an advantage in whatever situation happens in our country. So that's what that is all about. And like I said, I'm pretty pleased. So anyway, guys, remember, always hug and kiss the ones you love. That's very important. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. And, it's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever your goals are, you're going to reach. And if you work at things methodically, you're going to get there. And that's what this is all about. It's like methodically adding to what you need, just working at it. I mean, even something as stupid as baby wipes, those could be used to clean you up if you had to. You know what I mean? So they're nice to have. And I know that they'll only last for so long. But like I said, for the price of them, I couldn't pass it up. It's just, like I said, everything is just something that we will definitely utilize. I mean, we can go fishing now, so it's something that we will utilize now. The oil lamps, probably not. We're going to set them aside, and that's for an emergency situation. The skillets, we'll obviously use the skillets. So, I mean, those are all things that are going to be a very positive add-on to what we already have. But like I said, hopefully this can give you guys some good ideas of what maybe you don't have or are lacking, that you might think, God, I really should probably get some of that stuff. That's one of the reasons why I share these things with you. So that's what it's all about, guys. And I hope everybody's having a great weekend. And or not, what the heck is today? Yeah, today's Saturday. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Be safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.